There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Now Ivy, 23 points his last outing. Here's Bay. Bank shot, no good. And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for New Orleans. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Ingram against Ivy. Pass to Bay. Offline with his 3.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
For 3, Nelson. It's hauled in by Ewing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the rejection by MP. Count that one. Nelson's got 29 in the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Ewing outside. To the paint, there's Bay, and Bay throws it down.
Fun watching someone like Bay have a game like this because he wants to keep improving.
A 3 from MP. Good on the triple. Nelson's got 32 points in the game.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Pass to Vaughn. For 3, Ewing. Pelicans with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They played with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Thanks for being with us. First off,
fellas, man, it's still early in the balloting. But I'll say to the fans, vote early and vote often. Plenty of time to get your favorites in the game.
make your... Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Atlanta Hawks.
They can't stop.
And that is a wrap.
And so it's New Orleans, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Ewing is out there with Bay. Then it's Ivy. Then there's Vaughn, and it's Stevens in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. He was all alone on that one. Bay's got 15.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And Nelson gets it to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Vaughn, the pass to Ivy. Here's Bay. Hawks passing it around. Here's Steffens. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. It's hauled in by MP. Nelson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And just outworking the coverage. MP runs into some contact, but manages to get through it.
To the middle. Here's Bay. And Bay able to finish.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's MP. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. MP's got 42 in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Stevens. Pelicans with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Into the lane. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, that's a big-time flush from MP. He enjoys flashing his athleticism on these finishes.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Passes it to Bay. The pass to Vaughn. Takes a 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Bay. The Hawks again can't hit. New Orleans gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Here's Nelson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against New Orleans. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Basket counts. Bay's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Ivy kicks to Bay. Misses the 3. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's MP. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Holland, the pass to Stevens. And here's Bay, covered by MP. Back to Bay for the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Steffens got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Vaughn. Pass to Holland. 4 seconds left. Can't get the layup. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. New Orleans.
The Pelicans, 60.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Brandon Ingram. Bo Kuszewski is out there with Nelson. And it's Marks in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Webb. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for New Orleans. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be the fourth of the string of 5 played on the road.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Now, here is Webb. He's guarded closely. Count it. Good. Goodwin's got 4 points this quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Three-pointer, Nelson hits it again. Wow! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Goodwin. It's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Kicks it to MP. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Jacks up a 3, and another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Stevens, played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And they double up MP. The 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Holland. Headshot off. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. And Nelson gets it to go.
Willing to fight. MP never backs down.
Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Ostrovsky. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And good! There's another.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Steffens can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New Orleans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this was a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Pelican staff, Brandon Ingram, his first, team second.
The first one falls. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Nelson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And Bay throws it down.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. And what you... appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
12 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
MP. 10 seconds. Team started.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to Callaway. Here's Nelson. It falls.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys.
So